Hi all, greetings from Technical Cloud Knowledge, and again this side Shaka with another lecture on Linux. So in this Linux section, we will gonna talk about all about the MKDIR command. Okay, so we will gonna talk about what is MKDIR command, what is the importance of MKDIR command, what is a directory, and why do we need MKDIR command in Linux, what is the work and responsibility of MKDIR command, and so on. And also this is the lecture number 8 of our Linux series. So to avoid missing any necessary point considering the MKDIR command, you need to watch the whole lecture till the end so that you will not miss any necessary point. Okay, so let's begin the lecture. So this is the lecture number 8. As I have already written that about the MKDIR command, but we will gonna talk about the MKDIR command. What is MKDIR command? What does it refers? Basically, it allow a user to create a directory. The user can create multiple directories at once through MKDIR command. Let me write it there as well. What is MKDIR command and what is the work and responsibility of MKDIR command to create a directory? We can create a directory through MKDIR command. Okay, now the question arises, and I think most of you wants to know what is directory. Basically, if I talk about in Windows environment, it is known as the folder. And if I talk about in Linux environment, then it is known as the directory. So this is the directory. Okay, let's understand this. As we all know that Linux world is begin with / or we can say root partition. And there are many directories which come under this /. Let's take example of two directories first. Okay, we are going to take example of these two directories. First one is home directory and the second one is root directory. Okay, so let's understand what is the difference between these two directories. You all know whenever you open the terminal or log in the terminal, you will first come to your current path. Your current path would be your home directory. So you will first come to your home directory. Suppose if the root user log in the terminal, the root user will first by default will come to its home directory, which is root directory. And it is same goes with the normal user case as well. Whenever a normal user open the terminal, it will first come to its home directory, which is located under the home directory. There is usernames directory. Let me tell you in brief as well. So let's understand. This is the /. Okay, and under this / there is directory. So there is a directory named home, and under this home directory a subdirectory is located, which is the usernames directory. So it is the main home directory of that normal user. Suppose a Shikha user will open the terminal, so it will first come to its home directory, which is Shikha. Okay, so this is already by default created whenever the normal user is created. So it is also created by default under the home directory. So I think you are able to understand what is the difference between these two directories and how whenever a user log in the terminal, where the user will come first. Okay, so by default they will come to their home directories first. Okay, so now we are able to understand this by theoretically. Okay, now we will gonna do it so practically as well. Now we will going to create a simple directory at current path through practical. So for that you need to open your terminal. Just open the terminal, log in with the root user. So here you have to open the terminal and also open the file as well. So first let's check where we are. What is our current path? So our current path is root directory, which is the home directory of the root user. So I think you are able to understand whenever a root user or whenever a normal user will open the terminal, they will first come to their home directories. Now we will gonna create a simple directory at our current path. So let's create our directory MKDIR Shikha. And let's check as well if the directory has been created or not. So as you can see that the Shikha directory has been created at the current path under the root directory. Let's check it graphically as well. Go to the / and there you have to go to the root directory. There you can find that the Shikha directory has been created. Okay, so that's how we will create a simple directory at the current path. Now we will gonna create a directory under the /. So how we can do so? Let me tell you. First, let's open the interface. Suppose, as we are able to understand that under the / there these two directories would come. This is the home directories of the normal user as well as the root user. Suppose the normal user home directory would come under the home directory. Suppose Shikha directory would come under the home directory, but Shikha wants to directly mount its home directory with /. Shikha wants that its home directory would be directly mounted with the /. She don't want to go through with the home directory. So what kind of command would she run to directly mount its home directory with the /. So for that she will run the command. Let's first check our current path. We are at the root directory. So for that she will create a directory by specifying the location /. Okay. So MKDIR along with / and then Shikha. So let's check, is the directory has been created under the / or its directory has been mounted with the / or not. Let's check it. So see, Shikha directory has been created under the /. So that's how we can directly mount our home directory with the /. We can check it graphically as well. Go to the / and there you can see that the Shikha directory has been created under the /. Now what we will gonna do, we will gonna run the command. Suppose if I want to specify the location, I want to create a directory under the temp directory. So for that, what kind of command would I run? I would run, there are two ways we can do so. First, we will move the directory to the temp directory. Okay, we will move to the temp directory. Then there we will run a simple command. We will create a simple directory. And the second process is that we can directly run a single command by specifying the location at our current path. For that, first let's do with the first process. Then we will move to the second process, which is easy. Okay, so let's come to the first temp folder. Okay, here we will create a simple directory at our current path because we are already on the temp directory. We have already moved to the directory. That's why we are creating the simple directory only. So we will gonna create the directory. So let's check, is the directory has been created under the directory or not. So Shikha directory has been created under the temp directory. Now if I want to do so with the second process, how will I gonna do? First let's check it graphically, is the directory has been created or not. So Shikha directory has been created under the temp directory. Now let's come to the home directory first. Okay, now there we will simply run the single command by specifying the location. For that you need to write MKDIR along by specifying the location and then your directory. So you can check it. So you can check that the Shikha directory has been created. Let me tell you three main points regarding the MKDIR command. First one is that you can create one, or if you want to create multiple directories through MKDIR command. Second is that you can create directories by specifying the location as well. Okay, it will create your directory at the current path as well as if you created through by specifying the location. And the third one, which is very important, that whenever in the directory you can't create subdirectories with the same name, as the MKDIR command would not allow you or would not create directories under directories with the same name. If the file already exists, if the directories already exist. Suppose, as you can see, the first one which I have created, Shikha. Okay, and the second one is already the name with the Shikha, but I have made some changes. I have made the S, the first character of that Shikha word, capital, so that there would be some changes so that the directory would allow to create subdirectories with the same name. So that's how you can do so by changing, by creating some changes or doing some modification on the name, if you want to give it, make a directory with the same name. Okay, so I think you are able to understand that's how we can create directories by specifying the location. Now what we will gonna do, now we will going to create multiple directories using single command. For that we will gonna run the command mkdir, then we will run the command suppose Sharma cloud knowledge. I want to run all these three commands together by using single command mkdir. Let's do so. Let's check it as well. So as you can see that the Sharma directory has created under the specific location at our current path, or you can see that the cloud directory has also been created. The knowledge directory has also been created. We have only done by only using single command. We have created multiple directories. So that's how you can also do so. Let's check graphically as well. Go to the root directory, and here you will able to find that the cloud directory has been created, knowledge directory has been created, and Sharma as well. So that's how we'll create multiple directories. Now if I want to create directories under directories by using single command only, so for that I will run the command. First let's do cd and let's check our current path. We are at the root directory. So from there we will run the command mkdir along with Sharma, then first Sharma, second Sharma, third. Here I have created directories under directories. So let's run the command. Wait, let's first create the directory Sharma. Okay, we have run the command. There S is capital, so we remember that. Okay, so let's again second Sharma, third. Okay, now we will going to run the command. Let's check it as well. First let's cd Sharma. Let's check that. You can see that all these commands have been, all these directories have been created under the Sharma directories. So that's how we will create directories inside directories by using single command only. Okay, so now what we will gonna do, now we will run the command. We will make a directory by using special characters, by using special characters, or we can say brace expansion. For that we will run the command mkdir. First we will create a simple directory. We will going to create directory mkdir Sharma. Now we will going to create a directory mkdir Sharma / then let's create table chair desk top and then close this. Now let's check it. So let's check. All these directories has been created under the directory Sharma. That's how we will create multiple directories by using special characters. Okay, now if I want to create that, I want that this directory would be the parent directory of that. Now I want to create parent directories. For that I would run the command. Let's first come to the home directory, then we would run the command -p. As you all know that -p refers for the parent directory. Here we will run the command cloud, okay, now cloud knowledge laptop sofa 11th. Let's run this. Okay, so first we will going to come to the cloud knowledge directory, then here we will check that all the commands has been created, all the directories has been created or not. Let's run ls. Okay, so cloud knowledge is the parent directory of laptop, as you can see here. Okay, now let's come to the laptop directory. Then let's check. So sofa, so laptop is the parent directory of sofa. Now let's come to the sofa directory. Then check. So sofa is the parent directory of 11th. So that's how we will create parent directories as well. You can check it graphically as well. First come to /. Here you will able to find cloud knowledge under this laptop. Then sofa, and then 11. So here that's how we will create parent directories as well. Now what will I'm gonna do? Suppose if I want to create directory without giving space, we can do so. But if I want to create a directory by giving space as well, I want to create directory Shikha Sharma but without giving space, so I can do so. Like I can do cd, then I can do so MKDIR Shikha Sharma. I can create directory like how it is a simple directory, but I want to give a space between the name MKDIR Shikha space Sharma. Okay, so for that, what kind of command would I run? For that, we have to write these words under the inverted commas. Okay. So let's check. So Shikha Sharma has been created with the space. So that's how we will create a directory by using the space as well. You can do so with the another command as well. You can run this as well. Let's check. So see this. That's how we'll run that's kind of command we would run to create a directory with the space as well. Now let's check it this as well. -v. Now I'm using -v along with the command mkdir. Why I am using -v? The question is that here. Basically, I'm using -v. -v refers to verbose. We all know whenever we have created we have created so many directories, but till now the Linux haven't provided us the message, like haven't give us the information that the directory has been created or not. We have to check it through manually. But for that, we are using -v, so that the Linux will also tell us that the directory has been created. It will give you a message, okay, so that you don't have to check it through manually. So let's check. I'm creating the directory doctor. So what is the Linux saying? It is showing that the directory has been created. So that's how we can check that the directory has been created or not as well. You can do so that as well. Go to the root directory. Here you can find that the doctor directory has been created. So yeah, here it is. Okay, so if you want to know more about mkdir command, you would run the command --help. Okay, you can check what are the mandatory arguments regarding the mkdir command, and if you want to know in more depth, then you can run man mkdir. Okay, so here you can find all the information regarding the mkdir command. For if you want to quit it, then just press Q button. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, so this is the mkdir command. It is really easy to use and it is straightforward command. And I think you are able to understand the mkdir command in depth. And so let's wrap up the lecture here. We will again meet soon with another lecture on Linux. So till then, stay in touch with Technical Cloud Knowledge and keep connected and updated with Shikha for more information and lecture on Linux. Directory. So that's it for today and thanks for watching.